What if when you're using the phrase, I'm not going to enable an addict, you actually mean, I'm not going to give up control? I'm Nicole Smith. Welcome to Verity Inc. So often it is hard to know what to do when somebody's struggling with addiction. And a lot of times we're putting up healthy boundaries, but not always. So we can get in this mindset of, I'm not going to give you $20 if you're going to waste it. You can't come over if you're drunk. Don't call me unless you're sober. And when we do these sorts of things, and we're not filtering it through what's the right thing to do in this moment, what's the most loving thing to do in this moment, or even if we think this is the most loving thing to do, we can be taking over control that this person actually needs in their own life. When I was struggling with addiction, there was a lot of times where the only reason I was drinking is because it felt like it was the only thing I was in control of. I might be making really crappy choices, but those were my choices. If you feel as an addict like you're constantly being pushed into doing the right thing, like nobody trusts you, like your life isn't your own, like nobody believes in you, you might find yourself going down that road 10 times harder than you would have if you'd had the love and support. Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine at a wedding that had run out of alcohol. I don't know how much everybody drank there. I don't know how drunk everybody was or buzzed by the time he actually made the equivalent of 800 bottles of wine. He was sinless. At no point did he feel personally responsible for what people chose to do with his gift to them. That wasn't his responsibility. We have to let go of where another person stops and starts and where we do. What somebody else chooses to do with a gift that you give them is 100% on them. The number of times that God saw my needs, even when I was making horrible choices with money, it was all of them. He never let me fall completely. There was still always enough. And it was that grace and that mercy where I'm like, I know you know I'm going to waste it. And he still showed love. We're called to still show love. We're not called to make those decisions for other people. Jesus set a perfect example of this. And so instead of filtering things through, how can I keep this person from doing these awful things that they want to do? We just need to start filtering things through, what's the right thing to do here? What is the best way to show this person love? I was in a church group and there was a lot of discussion about whether or not to give somebody that's homeless, some money or whatever when they're asking, because they're just going to waste it. I gave somebody a $20 bill and watched him shove it in his pockets with like 30, 40, 50 lottery tickets immediately after. And I thought about it. It's not up to me. It is not up to me what he chooses to do with the gift that I gave him. That is completely between him and God. We need to stop trying to control and dictate what somebody else is going to do in their lives. We need to start showing them enough love and compassion that they actually want to make different choices in their lives. I know this is probably a foreign thought. I hope you consider it. Show love.